よし。ナショナルか。
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Joe Ryan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Jeter Downs to the plate here.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Jeter Downs.
The wind of the pitch.
オールスタープラスか。
That one misses. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota.
First pitch, 110.
The 1-0. And there's a ball. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Sets him down on strikes. Put the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
あれがストライクってまたすごいな。
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals.
ギリかあれ。
Misses off the plate. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Stepping in, Jeremy De La Rosa. And first offering is fouled off. Garrett over at first with 1 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. That's inside.
1-2.
Popped up. Miranda settles under it. Makes the catch. 2 away.
Batting 4.
Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Carter Kieboom at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
Runner!
There goes the runner. There's the ball.
いや
Throw
ー、
to
全然
second.
わかんない。
Out at second. That ends the inning.
こ
Well,
れ
trying to
は
get
ア
into
ウト
scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back at target field and on the hill, the lefty Patrick Corbin.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it
Leading
his
off
best.
for the Twins,
Now it's going to be number
the second
95.
baseman, Edward Julian.
The wide to kick the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Oh,
Down the
wow.
right field line and a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. And first offering is fouled off.
えらいリードでかいな。
Move to second, and he's back in safely. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone through it. Had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
よっしゃ。
Gets to it and
Ah,
knocks
also
it
shut
down. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. But when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
故障による水漏れて。よっぽど古いのつけてんな。
Byron Buxton stands in now and watches strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to
こ
hit.
んな夜中につぶやくところがすごいな、この会社。
Here's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty. Hammered center field. Way back there. And that is Byron Buxton blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it, got all of it.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In there for strike one. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
1-2.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to third. Vargas tosses to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Carter Kieboom.
Second baseman, Carter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now up for Washington, Israel Pineda. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And now the 0-1. Outside.
That's a ball.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas.
That missed. That's
And
the ball.
ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. Meneses off of first with 2 away. The next pitch
No,
misses.
that missed. That's a
and
ball.
that's ball 2. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And
That's a
that
ball.
just misses.
got a
3-2,
full
2
count.
out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air out to left.
正面か。
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nationals leave 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark.
Leading
Now
off
here
for
is
the Twins.
Jose Miranda.
The first baseman,
The pitch.
Miranda.
There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Popped up first base side. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. 2 hits in the game last night. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. This to third, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8th,
He kind of rolled over
right
on this
fielder.
pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Trevor Larnach. In there at the knees, 1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And now
1-2.
1-2. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
まさか
Base hit. Farmer around third. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball and let it get beat. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the batting order turns over. Number 95, the next twin up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Michael A. Taylor, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
A little bit low.
No, that's
Well, he looks
down.
more focused
Ball.
at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Jeffers at third with 2 away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field.
よいしょ
Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Twins 4 and the Nationals nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Lane Thomas.
The designated hitter, Lane
Thomas measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
No, that missed.
Next pitch misses outside. And
1-1.
that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Good eye right there. Out to short.
いやー、トリオ。
Correa. Jump throw. Just
あ
got
れ
him on that
ア
one.
ウトあれ。いやい
Man,
や
that
い
was
やい
bang,
や。
bang. Tough to tell in full speed, dude.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turned out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe.
Upon
So they
video
overturn the
review,
call, and
of
they get it
out at
right
first base
by
has
taking
been
a chance with a
overturned, and
challenge.
the batter ruled safe.
Man at first. Now it's Dominic Smith. Now move to first.
Oh,
And
hey.
he's back in standing. Smith hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
またうまそうなドーナツやなこれ。
Way inside, gets out of the way. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
You got a full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Jeter Downs, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. And down on strike. And 1 away. 2 on with 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Stone Garrett, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
0-1. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And that one is inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
1 out. Runners at first and second. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Up now for Washington, Jeremy De La Rosa. He popped out his first time. Foul ball there. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
なかなか捉えにくいな。ああ、もうやられたか。
So the Nats leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And it's fouled away. Correa, 28 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. Hit hard, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a
もう
leadoff
打た
double.
れるな。もう替え時
He
か。
was all over that one. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
?12 か。
Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch,
Ball,
just
that's down.
misses.
いやー
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's outside.
2-0
Ball.
count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next one
Nope,
misses.
ball.
And now 3-0.
3-0.
Runner leads away at second.
Hey,
That's ball for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So
Yeah,
man
another
aboard.
one out.
And next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco.
あー、あった
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
ダブルセーフか。
So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left.
あー、しまった。危ね。
Over to Smith. One gone. Bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle
Kyle
Farmer.
Farmer, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there. That's strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses the first. Out number 2 and another run comes in. Trevor Larned, the next twin up to hit. Singled and scored his first time.
Larned.
That one inside,
inside,
ball
ball.
1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Hit in the air, right field. Meneses makes the catch, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 6 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Minnesota, out of the 4th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Carter Kieboom.
Carter Kieboom.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, these Nats, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's
Ball
ball 4.
4. Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And first offering is fouled off. Keyboom on at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And foul ball. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Legs to right center, base hit.
ライト前か。
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Hammered, base hit. Keep it coming home. Here's the throw to the plate.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. Fly to left his first time up. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and 1 now. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Kenta Maeda warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. The next offering misses. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Next offering is downstairs.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Now fly ball to right center. Buxton moves under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Designated hitter, Lane Thomas.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ryan won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher on now, Kenta Maeda. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Kenta Maeda.
And now the DH,
前
Lane
田さん
Thomas.
か、健太さん、こんばんは。久しぶりのど深夜メジャーですけど。
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a
あれ
base
取ら
hit.
へん。今、シ
He's
ョート
in
取らんかっ
safely at
た。
second. And a run comes in to
深
score.
夜配信。
The first base
じゃあ、ケンさん
Really
お
nice
はよう
job
ござい
staying
ま
up the middle with his approach. Didn't try to
す。
do
12
too
時
much
半
with
回
the
って
pitch.
ま
Just
すけ
shot
ど、
it through the infield.
今のショート取らんかったですね。取られるかと思ったら。
So one out with two aboard. Dom Smith stands
前
in.
ケンさ
He
ん。
reached on a walk his first time. That's down and in.
ラジオ感覚で、もう、寝とかんと眠たい
Right-hander
しょ。
kicks deals. So now 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Count.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Downs. The next to hit takes ball one. The next pitch misses. And now 2 and
こ
0.
れは、ナショナル
When
で
you're
す
talking
ね。
about
相
a
手
guy
が
that's,
ツイン
you
ズ。
know, perhaps is going to be in the
まあ、
rotation.
同じチームで
Maybe a
紛ら
long
わし
relief
いんで
guy
す
to
けど、
not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Right-handed reliever.
あ
Check swing. He held up. Ball 3.
Nice job to keep the hands
今
back
でも
on
ナ
that
シ
one.
ョナ
Out
ル
front just a little bit.
多分3連敗してんちゃいますかね。
And the right-hander's 3-1. And
Down.
a swing and a miss. The right-hander gives up a 2-out walk.
They just keep handing out
な
gifts,
ん
Boo.
とか
Were we
耐え
supposed to
ま
bring
したね。
something?
Singing, I think just our presence is the present. Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. A strikeout and a walk.
調子が悪いですね、
First offering misses the mark.
今。打線がそこまでね、強ないから。い
Big
や
swing and a miss.
No doubt swinging for a
ー、ま
4-run
だツイ
homer
ンズ
right
の方
there.
がよう打ちますね。
Meneses on third. Thomas over at second. Downs at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch off the plate. And it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Righty delivers. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone.
わお。
Big time
まさ
blast.
かの
A
満塁
grand
ホームラン。
slam. He made him pay for that one. His second of the year. A 4 spot on the board. It's 6-6.
第2号。ようあそこまで持っていきました
Wow,
ね。
down forward late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they've refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom,
いや
grand
ー、
slam.
ここで追
They're
いつく
starting
と
over.
は。
This should be a great finish.
And the batter now, Jeremy De La Rosa. First pitch, and he just misses.
しかも全然打ってない2番バッターが打つっていう。前健さんから満塁ホームランっていう。
Here's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with
ま
that
さか
one.
満塁ホームラン
Hard
出るとは
into
ね。
the outfield, and even when you keep it
打
on the
率
ground, it
1割
feels
台の
great
バ
when you
ッ
hit
タ
a
ーが
whistle
満
like
塁
that.
ホ
And
ーム
now
ラ
a
ンを打
chance
つ
to
ってい
maybe
う。
get
さす
creative
が
on
メジャーで
offense
す
with
ね。
good speed on first.
So 2 down, Next to hit, Carter Kieboom. And that one fouled off.
捉えれば持っていきますからね。
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Ground ball left side. Fair ball.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
エンジンかかってきましたね。
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Israel Pineda. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
これ
In
は
the air. Buxton sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Target Field, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
The wind and the pitch.
まだ4回ですけど
There's the swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
まさかの乱打戦になるっていう。
That one misses. 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Looks like he's being a little cautious
2
with
balls,
him in
1
this
strike.
at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one hooked foul. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will
大
do it
変
again.
音しますね。
That one ripped.
Oh.
And out number 1 on the ground.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though
Now
you know that, they
second
still
baseman,
drive you absolutely
Edward.
crazy.
Julian.
Number 95. The next twin up to hit. 1 for 2.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
これは
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Michael A. Taylor. That one ripped left
また
field.
打たれ
That's
た。
that. That one is
交代ですわ。
His first homer of the year, and the
打たれ
Twins
すぎで
have
す
the
な。
lead now. It's 8-6. One pitch,
先
one
発と
swing,
して8
one
点取られ
home
るのは
run.
もうアウ
Yeah,
ト
you
で
can
す
say
ね。
that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Here's Carlos
いや
Correa.
8点はもう飽きませんわ。
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he
先
comes out
発
of the
で8
dugout to
点
make
は
the
ひど
change.
すぎですね。これはあかんですわ。
On On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him
無
within
期
striking
限サン
distance.
タブランカへ。
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
これやさん。
There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with
ストラ
two
イクって
strikes,
なん
even
か
a good
フィ
pitch
ーヤー
early
聞
in
こえ
the
たん
at
で
bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
19敗。負けすぎですね。
Kicks and deals. Just
That's the ball.
missed. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. One down, base is empty. Oh, now this one's crushed. This one's on its
これ
way.
やさん。
And gone.
跳ね返せ。
Carlos Correa will circle the bags. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-6.
また打たれたか。
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game.
よう打たれますな。
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
よいしょ。
Line drive, base hit, right center field.
これ
And
ま
that's
た打
going to
たれ
roll
る。
to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now it's the Twins DH, Jorge Polanco. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I think he was sitting
ま
off
だ
speed
4
there.
回なんですけど、9点取られるっていう。
Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Polanco is out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Miranda.
And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. Ripped
ち
on a
ょっ
line.
と。
He's there. He's got it.
さあ、
That is
ま
the
た点
inning.
取らん
The
と。
long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 9-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On the mound now for the Twins, Jorge Alcala.
さあ、
Still
向
a
こ
lot
う
of
も
game
帰ってき
left,
た。
and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now the right fielder,
公
Joey
平さんです
Meneses.
な。
The right fielder.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
There's the strike.
2-1.
Got him.
Ah,
Leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, big power guy right there, generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Vargas now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Oh, 2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been in many games as a fan.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
あー、ボールやった。
The wind to the pitch. And that one moves his
危ない
feet.
な。
And now it's 3-2.
コントロールだいぶ悪いですね。
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with one gone. Next is the designated hitter, Lane Thomas. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
うわっと、ツインズさんすいません。
The 1-1 is fouled off. Vargas leads off first with one away. Next one misses. It's 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And down strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Smith in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 1. Two outs.
よっしゃ。
Line, and that's a
レ
base
フト
hit.
前。
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Up now for Washington, Jeter Downs. Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Slider right there. At the belt and fires. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
No, that's out.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
今の入ってましたか今停電かったっけど間違いなく入ってた。
Next one's off the plate. And it's 3 and 2.
ようストライク言われんかったな。
Would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Here comes the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
これまた際どいな。
And the right-hander deals.
Ah.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
最後は空振りか。
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
Weems back to work. That's towards center. De La Rosa makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the right
Up
fielder,
next for the
Trevor
Twins.
Larnach.
The right fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Line to left, and that's just foul. And he deals. And now he got a piece of it.
And the pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. Ground ball to the right side, and he grabs it foul. And the pitch.
あー、持ってかれたんちゃいますかこれ。大丈夫か。危な。もうちょいで持ってかれるとかやった。
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Number 95, the next twin up to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Drive, and that should be extra bases. Larnach rounds second on his way to third. In safely with a double, his second of the day. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Twins wind up stranding 1, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dennis Santana.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Garrett, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. The pitch. Line drive caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Jeremy De La Rosa digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. That one pushed foul. Santana, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez appears to be getting loose. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit
That's
low.
low. That's a
Backdoor
ball.
breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again,
No,
hitter
that
knows
missed.
he's going to have to swing it.
Three-one, and he
Ball
couldn't
four,
come
take
up
your
with
base.
it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him
batting,
first base with a
second
quick
baseman.
free pass.
Carter.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Carter Kieboom.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. De La Rosa, the base runner at first with one out.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three to the foul tip.
惜しいな。
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Now batting.
But that time, a little
Israel
anxious.
Pineda.
Israel Pineda digging in for the Nationals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Buxton reaching back towards the wall. Fades off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. And now just a 2-run deficit. Well, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. And it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now, Joey Meneses. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1.
Ah, ショートゴロ。
Correa over to first. That ends the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 9-7. Major League Baseball is on the show.
これまたでもよう飛びましたね。うわー、惜しい。
And welcome back. And now Michael A. Taylor.
No left fielder. Michael
And the pitch.
Taylor.
Worm burner into the outfield for a
早い。
knock.
Up next for Minnesota.
And at first,
Not
Carlos
shortstop.
Correa digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, these Twins digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. Boots it.
あー、落としてる。
There's
けどア
one.
ウト。
On to first.
ダブルプレー
Double
をした。
play. Just got it there
耐え
in
た
time.
耐えた。
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either
3
one,
の
something
3
off
か。
speed.
すごいな。
Good
大
arm
当たり
action
だ
on。it, whatever it was.
That one is
あ
absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double. His
ー、
fourth
4
hit.
の4になってま
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Jorge Polanco, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Buxton on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. That's in there.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And a ball evens the count. Two and two. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 10-7.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 outs, runner at first. Jose Miranda, the next twin up to him. Erasmo Ramirez taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 61, Erasmo Ramirez.
And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And another ball. Now all even up. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. Kibu on the move. And that'll for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the game.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. To the right center, base hit. Miranda coming around third. 1 run is in. Farmer rounds third, headed for the plate. He's also in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on a baseball.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runner at second, 2 down.
難易度下がってもまだ打ちますな。おおおお、また持ってかった。
Looking up, high bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Number 95 will hit next.
7点差か。
First offering misses the mark.
また7点取らなあかんか。
And there's a strike.
やりがいもあるけどしんどいな。
1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. Kieboom sends it to first. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We're through 6 full. The Twins in front, 14-7. Back in Minnesota, top of inning number 7. Down the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Santana back to work. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And here's the DH for Washington, Lane Thomas. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one misses.
2-2.
The count now 2-2. Thomas started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The pitch. Out to short, Correa. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Good eye right there.
2-0.
2 down, nobody on. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Tapped softly on the ground. Miranda tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Left fielder, Michael A.
And a pitch. For a strike. 0-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 1 down. And here comes Carlos Correa.
4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The punch out there, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Ground ball up the middle.
Near.
And the Twins go 1-2-3. On the mound now, Giovanni Moran.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So the Nats lineup turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Jeter Downs. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. And misses inside. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. It just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Jorge Lopez getting loose out there. Here's a 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Digging in, Stone Garrett. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And fouled off.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got him.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
De La Rosa stands in but 2 away as he takes a ball. And fires in a fastball at 95.
まっちゃんさん起きてましたか。ボコボコに打たれとります。こんばんは。ど深夜ですけど、1時18分ですけど。おっと。中継ぎが打たれまくって、まあ、先発もひどいですけど。
Carter Kieboom digging in for the Nationals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and deals. That's a strike. De La Rosa at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Gotta stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
打たれすぎですね。
1-2 now.
Call.
On the ground to third.
サードゴロ。
On to first.
That's it.
And that is that. Staying in the game on defense, C.J. Abrams taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco.
The designated hitter,
難易度はまあ慣れてないとしんどいでしょうね。
The right-hander back to work.
昔からこれでやってるから全然あれですけど、投げるときはええと思うけどね。
And Polanco is out. And there's one down.
だから
now batting, first baseman.
普段のあれで物足りんくなったら変えたらええと思いますけどね。
He can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's a strike. Now one out to right.
取れんかった、取れんかった。
Pops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And the batter now, Kyle Farmer. In there at the knees.
もうちょいでしたね。でも要はあれライト怪我せんかったですね。
Runner at second here, one gone. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garrett makes the grab on the run. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach.
多分USB のあれでやったら音の問題は解消すると思いますよ。どうしてもピンジャックってすぐやられてくるんでね。
And that one is inside. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up.
あれは入ってたと。抜けた。また1点入る。15点目が入る。
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
So man aboard, and now here is Ryan Jeffers.
よう打ちますね。難易度下がってもまだ打ってきますからね。
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out
今
of his
多分
mind.
オールスターぐらいまで
Every
下がっ
outing
てるんで
matters
すけ
for
ど、
relievers and their numbers, but I think it's
そ
tough
れ
to
で
get
も
up
ま
for
だ打っ
this
て
type
く
of
っていう。
appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
やっちゃーですね。
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
でも何度取られても
I guess you'd say
い
kind
っ
of
ぱ
what
い
we
にしかならん
expected.
からそれはいいんで
This
す
was
け
a
ど。
game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. And that's down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. Minnesota leads this one 15-7.
よいしょ。
Back at target field,
Leading
and
off
here
for the
is Israel Pineda.
Israel.
いやー、球めっちゃ速か
Moran
ったで
back
す。
to work. Moran,
One
a
ball, no
6-1
strike.
lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a
い
slider.
やー、でも8点差はしんどい
Next
です。
offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect
ど
the
う頑張
batters
っ
to be
て
a
も
little
8
more
点は
patient,
取れんです
possibly
ね。
take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
達川みたいに当たりに行きました。
Slapped foul.
当たりや達川さん。
Next offering misses. 2-2.
2-2.
And now the lefty. And that one off the outside edge.
Full count.
このまた見極めが面白い
Next
んです
pitch
よ
is
ね。
popped up. Number 95 under this one. And makes the grab. And there are two down. Ildemaro Vargas
no.
digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out. So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here. Luis Garcia looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty.
Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
センター前。
The throw is wild and it gets away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lane Thomas
い
digging
や
in
ー、
for
ま
the
だ粘り
Nationals.
ますね。
Just missed. Garcia, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a ball left in left field. Taylor should have this one.
終了。
And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the first two games of this series.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out,
打たれ
make
ま
their
くり
pitches,
でし
pitch
た
to
ね。
contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
15-7 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire
ヒットの
outstanding
数が
crew here at
21
MLB
本
The
って
Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
まあ、先発も打たれたっすけど、中継ぎも打たれたから、どうしようもないですね。打線もでも打ってたんですけどね、さすがにもう、これ以上は取れんですね。ああ、前田さんが勝ちになってる。
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you.
これで4連敗ですね。やばいな。また借金が増えてきた。まあ、倍取られてるからどうしようもないですね。これでもう一回やって、一回休んでからメッツですね。まあまあ、これはこれで 借金が4ですね。メッツ、首位なんですね。貯金が10。7ゲーム差か。まだまだね、始まったばっかなんでね。なかなか。ピッチャー陣ですよね、あとは。一応ね、トレインシミュレーターはやってみたんですけどね、残念ながらやっぱ起動せんかったですね、あれ。できるんちゃうかと思ってたんですけど、実際やったら起動失敗しましたけどね。いずれは対応と思いますけど、まだ今の時点やとプレイできないですね。ダメ元でちょっと買ってみたんですけどね。あれは対応してましたね。まだ買ってないですけどね。あれでもセールでなんかだいぶ安かったですけど、まさかあれが対応してるとは思わんかったんですけど。いやーでも、ゲームの数がもう数えきれんぐらいあるから、どれを選ぶかが大変ですよね。でも結構対応してるソフトも増えてるんですけど、ほんまにあまりにもありすぎてね、あんだけあったらもう埋もれてる名作も相当あるんでしょうね。何万とあるからもう。どんどん新作が手前の方に来るから、古いやつがどんどん埋もれていくっていう。確かに値段見たら、物によったら全然安いですもんね。でもまさか本体があんな20%引きで売ってるとは思わんかったんですけど。まさか本体の値引きをするとは。本体は値引きないと思ってたんですけど。大概ソフトはね、ようセールやってるんですけど。でも店行ったら普通に並ぶというか置いてましたけどね。それなりに買う人はおると思うんですけど。でもあれなんですよ。コントローラー使えるから便利ですよ。Bluetooth で動くんでね。 あとは、モニターにも映せるし、いろいろ使い勝手がいいっちゃいいですけどね。ああれもひどい運転でしたけど。だいぶ、あれも前やってたんですけど、なんか5版になって、またデータが初めからなってたんですけど、なんか DLC かなんか来とったんですけどね。でも、名古屋鉄道もなかなかオール S は取れんですね。昨日も何回かやってたんですけど、なかなかやっぱ取れんところは取れないですね。なんか5版になってましたよ。で、なんか DLC があって入ってましたけどね。あれはあれで面白いですけどね。こないだ買いはった、バスゲーは面白いですか、あれ。多分英語だらけと思うんですけど。なかなか先に進めない。日本語とか対応しとったら、あれなんですけどね。あっちゃー状態。英語じゃ、翻訳しながらやらんとあかんちゃうんすか、それ。海外ものの場合、ほんまに、難しいやつは大変ですからね。なんとなくできるやつもあるんですけど。どうやってオーダー取ればいいのかがわからん。いろいろあるんですね。なかなか厄介ですね。いろんなゲームがあるから、配信までいける段階ではないな。確かに。そんだけ難しかったらほんまにね、きついですね。解読するまでが大変ですもんね。路面電車のね、海外ものもあるんですけど、あれも難しくて、お客乗せられなきゃ始まらない。客乗せてなんぼですからね。だから英語系のね、やつも買ってはやってもなかなかできんやつもあるから、どうしても積んでまうパターンが多いんですけど。トレインシムの 出してる会社が、路面電車のこの間出したんですけど、めっちゃ難しいんですよ。チュートリアルみたいなのあるんですけど、なんかこう、わかりにくいというか、路面電車専門の海外ゲームですけどね。なかなか見た目面白そうなんですけど、運転するまでが大変っていう。PS ストア見てもらったら出てくると思いますよ。トラムシムでしたっけね。なんかそんな名前の。あれやったらまだトレインシムの方がやりやすいですけどね。それと似てるかなと思ったら全然ちゃうパターンでしたけど。うん。見た目面白そうですけど、難しいですよ、あれ。買うとちょっと後悔するかもしれんです。でもいろんなね、シミュレーターも多いから、あれですけど。プレステストアでもだいぶ海外もん買えるようになってますもんね。昔はほんまに全然なかったんですけど、日本のストアでも扱ってくれるから、でもさすがにフライトシミュレーターはもう、プレステには出ないですもんね。あれはもうマイクロソフトのゲームやから。あれもね、買ってますけど、容量が200ギガぐらいいくんですよ。めちゃめちゃ容量でかいんでね。その代わり、めっちゃリアルですけど。フライトシミュレーターって飛行機のやつですね。一応、たまに Xbox でやるんですけど、発売当初、アホみたいにやってましたけどね。日本の空港もまあ入ってんすけど、DLC もね、もう数えきれんほど出ててね、世界中の空港とか結構売ってるんですけど、かなりも4000、5000とかしますからね。飛行機自体も単品で売ってるんですけども、3000から5000円ぐらいしますからね。でも世界各国の空港行けるんですけどね。めっちゃ高いですよ。ほんまに。それがもう普通になってるんでね。多分、今日ですかね。今日にやると思いますけど、フライトシミュレーター。ゲーム1本ぐらいですよね。 飛行機によっても、作り込みがすごいから、値段が結構高いんですよね。でも来年なんかまた、フライトシムの新作を発売するらしいんですけどね。今度結構ミッション系の中身らしいですけど。エアポートシミュレーター、そうなんですね。フライトシミュレーターめっちゃくちゃリアルですけどね、あれね。なんか Google マップ使ってるからもう、リアルに再現してますけど。その代わり、操縦がちょっと難しいですけどね。あ一応だからスイッチの方でやらざるを得ないんですけどね、Xbox やから、YouTube であれなんですよ。機能がないから配信ができないんで、スイッチで配信して、それをまた YouTube に持っていってみたいな、そういう感じですね。プレステみたいにね、YouTube の機能がついてないんでね、あれが厄介ですよね。こないだのだから、龍が如くも YouTube でできへんので、スイッチでやったやつを YouTube に持ってきてるんですけどね。名前がでもあれ、ヤクザって書いてんすけどね。18,000円っすか。でも Xbox もね、多分あの感じだと YouTube は搭載せんでしょうね。YouTube への持ってき方簡単ですか？全然それは楽ですよ。どっちにしろツイッチって配信専門じゃないですか、あれ。ツイッチのアプリとかあれば全然できますけどね。若干ちょっと慣れるまではあれですけど、でも簡単に持ってけますけどね。一応まっちゃんさんのツイッチは登録したんですけどね。だいぶ前に。また概要にリンク貼ってるんで、良ければ見てもらえば。多分、概要に貼ってたと思うんですけどね。うーん。だからツイッチでやってすぐパパパーっと 設定やってすぐ YouTube 持って行ってますけどね。了解です、了解です。まあ、ツイッチのアプリさえあればできますからね。まあ、また、詳しくは言いますわ。よいしょ。さあ、まあそろそろ終わりますか。もう2時ですね。よいしょ。あんまり夜中はね、配信はしないんですけど。お疲れ様でした。たまたまちょっと今日は、やろうかなと思ったんですけど。さあ、じゃあ終わりましょうかね。よいしょ。さあ、ではではでは、お疲れ様でした。